But that's not in most elections, in most offices in the United States. It's not based on there are some that are based on the concept of a majority, but most are based on the concept of a plurality. So let's see how that plays out. Give you a little hypothetical here. Okay, bear with me. Here we go. Imagine a office where you have 4 candidates, 4 political parties that are running candidates for this office. This could be a U.S. House seat, we'll say. Right? Whatever district you want it to be out of those 435, right? So the candidate for Party A gets 26% of the vote. The candidate for Party B gets 25%. The candidate for Party C gets 25%. And the candidate for Party D gets 24%. This is a pretty close election among 4 candidates, okay? But given what I've told you, who wins? Put that question up there for you. Who wins? The candidate for Party A wins, right? Because that is a plurality. Even though this candidate got barely just a little bit more than a quarter of the vote, nowhere close to a majority, won the election. And by the way, it is a winner-take-all system, therefore gets 100% of the seat. There is no way to divide up this seat among these 4 candidates, even the ones who came in very close second and third. In other words, in American elections, as a general rule, you either win or you lose. There are no runner-up prizes for coming in a close second or a close third or a close fourth, or even a distant third or fourth. There are no runner-up prizes. It's winner take all. Yes. Like literally a tie? Well, I would guess I would have to say yes. I can't point you to a specific example. It's hard for me to imagine that would have never happened. But there are certainly very many that are really close. And you have to have recounts and recounts of recounts and all that kind of stuff. Right? And depending on what jurisdiction you're in, for example, in some states, recounts automatically kick in if the final margin of difference between the 2 top candidates is less than a certain percentage or something like that. By law, you do recounts. And some of you may know, for example, there was this election in North Carolina where they just kind of invalidated the whole result because of some concerns about improprieties and so on. So, I mean, you have all kinds of caveats and nuances and so on that happened in this particular instance or that particular instance. But as a general rule, if we had this kind of hypothetical scenario play out, candidate A would win.